Dr. West, you talk about who would have thought.
Right.
That made me think about something I've heard you say so often, that you have to see it in your mind.
Yes.
For who would have thought? Well, there must have been something in her mind that propelled you
Right.
towards now this place that you are.
Right.
Break that down for us, because a lot of people need to understand just how important it is as we're talking about this book today, Change One Thing, take your first steps towards massive success.
Right.
That it starts with something in your mind, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And here's what's funny. You only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know, but you have no idea that you don't know it. So it would be like going into a cockpit of a plane and you're sitting there. We wouldn't even touch anything. You wouldn't even do anything. You know why? Because you don't want to mess anything up. You know why? Because you have no idea how it works.
That's right.
So many people.
Now, what does this button do?
Yeah.
Right.
So many people are sitting in the cockpit of their life, but because they don't know what will happen if I go over here, what will happen if I team up with this person, what will happen if I set out to make a journey, change my finances, look at myself differently, because they don't know, they don't want to touch anything.
That's right.
They don't want to do anything. They don't want to mess anything up. But what happens is if a pilot sat there with you and say, hey, it's okay, touch that. Push this up, all that's going to happen is we're going to speed up. Don't worry, if something happens, I got you.
Yeah.
You're going to feel comfortable doing it. But what he really did is he opened up a blind spot. He showed you this is exactly what would happen if you did this. And a lot of times we don't surround ourselves with the people who can open up those blind spots.
good.
What Jennifer did was surrounded herself with individuals who saw something in her that she didn't even see.
That's right.
But because she surrounded herself with them, she was able to open up blind spots. She was able to start making moves, making decisions, seeing herself differently. And now, who would have thought?
Amen.
You talked about that.